Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Washington Mystics. And from the district, Washington, D.C., I'm Blake Suniga with our so-called experts, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And we're glad you could join us for this matchup.
Knowing how confident these teams are behind the arc, I bet the three ball will be flying in this one.
And when that's the case, it really comes down to which team is making them, not just taking them.
Yeah, and they'll both be making them, I think, at a steady clip. These players shoot it so freely because they've got the green light.
Now here's Austin. Clock at 4. Atkins. Brittany Sykes outside. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. Ionescu outside. Pass to Jones. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. It's on Shakira Austin.
The word fear is not in Jonquel Jones's vocabulary. Has no problems going at the D, getting to the line.
And she's good on the second. And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
Now here's Austin. Outside Atkins. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Here's Ionescu. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
The Mystics on offense. Now Melbourne. Pass to Sykes. Austin inside, working on Jones. To the inside, Melbourne. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
And so she hits both. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ionescu left side. Stewart misses. Outside Atkins. Pass to Edwards. Sykes. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Stewart, she's covered by Edwards. And yep, it's good.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Screen by Austin. Outside Edwards. Austin, pass to Melbourne. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
And the foul called on Sabrina Ionescu. That's foul number 2 for her. The Liberty making a switch here. Here's Melbourne. Sykes outside. Pass to Austin. 6 to shoot. Back to Sykes. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Sykes with the bucket.
Beautiful touch from the mid-range. Sykes proving just how effective she can be from this area.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Now Stewart. She's covered by Edwards. Back to Stewart. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ariel Atkins. Here's Sykes. evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
Off into the open court, Sykes able to complete the fast break, enjoys getting to run.
Now here's Vandersloot. Jones right side. Great D that time from Shakira Austin.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Here's Phoebish.
Jones, guarded by Austin.
Pass to Phoebish.
Stewart with the ball.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Misses the 3. The Mystics with the lead.
And here's Melbourne.
Screen by Sykes. Here's Melbourne.
Lainey Hamilton covering.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Austin. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
And there's the call on Austin. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Already her second foul. She's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
That's tipped. Atkins with it. Pass to Melbourne. Austin. Stewart grabs the miss.
Here's Phoebish.
Now Jones. Shoots over Austin. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
She goes up again.
Austin.
And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it. So both teams changing it up here. Vandersloot outside. Shot to stop the run. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in.
With the threat of Vandersloot's drive, sometimes she gets cleaner looks from the perimeter. And if so, she takes them.
Carly Samuelson on the wing.
Puts up a 3. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now here's Vandersloot. Jones outside. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
That last 3 got Jonquel Jones fired up, so she strikes back with one of her own.
Here's Melbourne. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Atkins.
Carly Samuelson on the wing.
No good with the triple.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Back to Thornton.
Phoebish.
Go for Atkins. She shoots again. Jones can't hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Samuelson. That one falls coming off Stephanie Dolson's feet.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for her, and she's just creating good opportunities. And when you do that, you can convert.
Shot's good by Jones.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Pass to Atkins. Down low.
Rebounded by Phoebish.
The Liberty trail. Vandersloot outside. Thornton.
Here's Lainey Hamilton.
No good on the three. Outside Atkins. Here's Dolson. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
The mobility of Dolson coupled with her size, it's very difficult once she gets inside to stop. Sometimes you have to foul.
He's off on the first. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second miss.
Lainey Hamilton left side.
Stewart. The three-pointer is on target.
It's over when Stewart can catch and shoot. With her pure J, that's just too easy.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Vandersloot defending. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
To the left side wing. Screen by Stewart. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Kone.
Lets it go. Second chance shot, and she sinks the layup.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Now Vandersloot. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mystics on top, leading by 5. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as rebounding goes through 1.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Sykes, no good.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Phoebish.
From the arc. Misses her second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Pass to Walker Kimbrough.
Samuelson outside. Walker Kimbrough with it.
Vandersloot defending. The Mystics rebound. Dolson, shot's good.
Another reason you want Dolson on your team. She can turn a missed basket into points. Tremendous effort on the boards.
Right side, Sabali.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Sykes outside. Pass to Samuelson. The 3. That shot off. And the Liberty with possession here. It's a 5-point game.
And Tim, you talk about players who had to fight for a spot in the W. How about Carly Samuelson?
Yeah, she only played 42 games her first 5 years out of college, was released or waived 8 times, found her place in 2023 with the Sparks. Now, Carly's one of the top 3-point specialists in the whole league.
Pass to Phoebish.
Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Such a sharp shooter. That's almost a layup for her. So wide open.
And here's Walker Kimbrough. Dolson. Sykes with the ball for 3.
They grab their own miss.
Dolson, shot's good.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Pass to Phoebish.
Now here's Sabali.
Here's Phoebish.
Jacks up a three. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Brittany Sykes outside. Sinks the triple.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Pass to Phoebish.
And good that time. Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
The Mystics with the lead. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Kone. Now Dolson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Walker Kimbrough. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Davis. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. And it's Sabali missing. So it's Washington now. Here's Dolson. In the hoop for her third make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Great vision from the very unselfish Emily Angsler. She is really all about the team.
Now here's Davis. Back to Sabali. Out to Vandersloot. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
If Vandersloot gets a look she likes, she lets it rip. I love her quick decision-making.
Pass to Angsler. Samuelson with the ball.
Buries it from three-point range.
That gets her going here in the second quarter after hitting 2 from long range in the first.
The Liberty trail. And here's Sabali, guarded by Dolson. And it's Sabali missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And she makes that one.
They're scoring, not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Dolson's shot's good.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
And the Liberty call time here.
So New York going with an almost entire new group here. Ionescu has it. To end the run. Goes back up. Jones. She can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Shakira Austin. Outside Edwards. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Now Atkins. Here's Melbourne. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Off the mark there with the 3. Ionescu outside. Stewart with the ball.
Lainey Hamilton.
Covered by Walker Kimbrough. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Pass to Melbourne.
Walker Kimbrough. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Screen by Austin. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Does not find the basket. Her 3rd miss, and she's just made 1 thus far. Left side, Stewart. And she converts the layup.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Here's New York now. They trail by 9 points. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Offline with the three.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Screen by Austin. Run deep, Ariel Atkins. They get the rebound. Austin. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Jones.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
And the Mystics making a change here.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
When you talk about immediate impact, she had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much from the perimeter.
Wasted no time on that one.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Here's Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Ionescu. From past the arc. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the wing coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And you're seeing the selflessness from Brittany Sykes right there. She is all about doing whatever is best for the team.
Ionescu misses.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Sykes outside. Austin, guarded by Jones. It's Melbourne. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities. You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Here's Melbourne. 6 points for her. Pass to Austin. Now Sykes. And here's Melbourne. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Connects from 3-point range.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Ionescu. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Pass to Atkins. Austin. Sykes outside. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Breanna Stewart.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
Offensive rebound. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Now here's Ionescu. Back to Stewart. Up in time. A monumental buzzer beater.
A thrilling shot for one team, and boy, what a heartbreaker for the other.
And you gotta admire the ice in her veins. What a shot.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Mystics ahead, up 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Gentlemen, welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. Sykes with a strong contribution so far in this game.
Even with a significant amount of extra defensive attention on her, she managed to have a sensational first half. It's amazing what she can do.
But for her, it's really nothing out of the ordinary because we don't expect anything less, and I would bet she has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Phoebish with the bucket.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Again, the Mystics score.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
Pass to Ionescu. That 3 off the mark.
He hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
Here's Melbourne, covered by Ionescu. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Feet out. New York with the rebound.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Phoebish, and stolen by Brittany Sykes. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Love the assertiveness from Austin. Fantastic at knifing inside, forcing the issue.
Good on the second free throw. Timeout called the Liberty.
Coach does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Inside. Stewart misses.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Here's Sykes. The 9-footers on the mark.
4 of 5 to start the half, coming out strong.
And it's New York's ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
Here's Melbourne. She's got 6. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Left side, Stewart. Fires the 3. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Edwards. Here's Austin. Sykes outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Atkins. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
Lainey Hamilton, that one's good.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Atkins. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Here's Phoebish. Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Fires Fires for three. And again, it's New York with a three.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
It's Melbourne. Great D that time from Sabrina Ionescu. And the Liberty with possession here, trailing by 10. Stewart with the screen. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And the three ball is good.
And they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, and I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
Washington calls timeout. Liberty making a switch here. Sykes outside, looking to end the drought. The rebound by the Liberty. Ionescu outside. Outside, Sabali. Pass to Phoebish. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the spark they needed.
It has been, on both sides of the court, what they've needed.
Sykes with the bucket.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now here's Ionescu. 9 points in the game. Pass to Burke. The kick out to Ionescu. And again, it's New York with a three.
She's pouring it on in the second half. Really a much better showing than she had before the break.
Sykes with the ball. Screen by Sykes. And here's Melbourne. Austin, guarded by Sabali. Outside Edwards. Clock at 2. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Ionescu. And it's Austin with the rebound. The Mystics with the lead. Now Melbourne. 6 points for her. Pass to Edwards. Sykes. The 19-foot shot. The shot, no good. Ionescu outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
She has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here.
Here's Melbourne. Left side, Atkins. From 20 feet out. Good on the jump shot.
Well, that's a good end to a not-so-good possession.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 14. Left side, Sabali. Burke. She's guarded by Sykes. Here's Phoebish. Yep, that goes.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Here's Phoebish. She's got 13. Stewart for the tie. Edwards grabs the miss. And here's Atkins. Here's Melbourne. She's got 6. No one covering.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Now here's Ionescu. 6-point game.
With how many different ways Ionescu can beat you, I mean, she is a nightmare to guard.
And she'll take her third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. A different look here for the Mystics. That's also good, so she hits them both.
Well, after she didn't have a single free throw attempt in the first half, she's been much more active since halftime, drawing some fouls.
Pass to Angsler.
Now here's Samuelson.
And another three for Washington.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Stewart, the bucket is good, and she'll have a chance for one more. And it goes on Walker Kimbrough. The Liberty making a switch here. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
And while Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, you took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
And it's Stewart missing. Dolson with it. 8 points for her. Shoots the three. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. New York trailing here. Pass to Stewart. And Samuelson pulls it down. And here's Dolson. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Mystics on top. They're up by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here's Ionescu. Pass to Thornton. Here's Stewart. And good, coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, this made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Dolson with the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Angsler. From deep. New York with the rebound.
Now Lainey Hamilton.
To the middle. And that one's good. Jones.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Dolson. That's a miss, and it's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Jones outside.
Lainey Hamilton on the wing.
Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. Dolson in the post. Defended by Stewart. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty.
Liberty ball. New York. Number 8, Niara Safdie.
Now here is Ionescu.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's good for 2.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Pass to Angsler.
Now here's Samuelson. Laney Hamilton covering.
And stolen by Ionescu. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Jones with it. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
No one in this league is blocking that shot from Jones. The teardrop, and from her height, it's deadly.
Samuelson outside. Pass to Kone.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. And the Mystics making a change here.
Number 7, Ariel Atkins.
Samuelson outside.
Shot to stop the drought. And Jones pulls it down.
Outside, Laney Hamilton.
Ionescu outside. Drops in the tray.
This is more like it. 9 points for her from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than she had in the first half.
Outside Atkins. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Gets it to go from downtown.
She's really picking up where she left off in the first half.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Jones. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. So it's Washington now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Olsen with the screen.
Now Kone. Guarded by Sabali. They get it back.
Now Walker Kimbrough. The three-pointer off the mark.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Back to Jones. Thornton outside.
Sabali down low. She's guarded by Samuelson. Here's Laney Hamilton.
And she's good on the 3-ball.
What a great performance in this half. Now, she didn't really play as well in the first, but you know that she's someone who can turn it around in a hurry.
Samuelson outside.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Wow, what a great performance from her. She's hit 3 three-pointers in each half.
Right side, Sabali. Back to Ionescu.
The 3. The shot, no good.
Samuelson with the ball.
Now guarded by Ionescu. And it's Atkins missing. Here's New York now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. From the elbow. Rebounded by the Mystics.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Pass to Samuelson. And that misses. That would have put them up. And the Liberty with possession here.
Here's Laney Hamilton.
That's all good, and that's her 5th basket of the game. She's shooting 5 for 11 now.
What a feel-good story, right? I mean, she has been much more effective in the second half than she was in the first.
Now here's Atkins. And another miss by Washington.
And here's Ionescu. Outside, Laney Hamilton.
Gets that one to fall. That's her 6th field goal, and she has shot the ball 12 times.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Outside Atkins. Let's go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
A poised, complete basketball player. Atkins' composure in big moments is that of a veteran.
Sabali. The kick out to Ionescu. Bangs home the trifecta.
Right now, they don't have an answer for the outside game this second half.
Timeout is charged.
Washington calls timeout. Washington trailing. Here's Melbourne. Sykes outside. Austin guarded by Jones. Down low. Edwards. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
New York calls timeout. Ionescu has it. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Austin. Here's Phoebish. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The second chance effort. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
Can't fall for this if you're the defense. Jones is tricky. Has all these little moves and knows how to use the pump fake.
One falls, so she hits both of them.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Here's Melbourne, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Austin. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. New York in the lead. Ionescu outside. And she makes good on the layup.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
Now Melbourne. Inside. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Pass to Phoebish. Back to Jones. Phoebish. 5 on the clock. Here's Stewart. No dice from the high post. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And that one's good. Austin.
When it comes to these key moments, the big moments, Shakira Austin not shy at all.
New York calls timeout. Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Jones. The kick out to Ionescu. Courtney. Stewart. He's covered by Edwards. Makes it off the glass.
Close your eyes, kids. Stewart is fearless, and her team relies on her for those late game buckets.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Sykes. And here's Melbourne. Back to Austin. Tries again. Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Terrific job to convert the putback. Stay with that play from start to finish. And that's something we say about her a lot.
Second team foul.
Here's Stewart.
Number 44.
The kick out to Ionescu. And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Back to Stewart. Bebish, defended by Atkins. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Stewart. That one falls, and a nice feed from Laney Hamilton.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Stay here.
Now here is Atkins, guarded closely.
Switch back with me.
There's the triple. It doesn't go for her. And so it's New York winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. When this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what tough-minded squad they can be.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.